Hello again, and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is BGFH, and I am back for another PC accessible audio game. And this one just came out as I'm recording this not very long ago. It is from our friend Liam at Lworks, and we are looking at a game called Blinded Guide. And it's kind of like a level-based. You're this guy Bob, and he's walking down the sidewalk. And you're kind of just basically trying to dodge and avoid objects that are around you. You know, garbage cans, poles, I guess there's sewers eventually. I haven't gotten that far yet because I kind of am terrible at this game so far. But yeah, it's, you know, you're automatically walking forward and you kind of just have to steer your way through down the sidewalk. And on the right-hand side, you have this wonderfully annoying dog, so you don't want to veer off the sidewalk on the right too much because otherwise Mr. Oliver is going to come and grab you. He's the dog from the neighborhood. And on the left side you have traffic, so you don't necessarily want to get plugged by that either. And so we are at the main menu here. This is just a little audio game. There's nothing to look at, just a small window here. And so yeah, we're at the main menu. We've got
Arcade mode.
Test speakers.
Learn game sounds. Read the manual online. Opens in your web browser. Exit.
And then exit, so pretty self-explanatory. And it doesn't
read them. Arcade mode.
And I will say this game is free right now. You can just go to Lworks, the Lworks website. There is a free version. I guess there's going to be eventually, as the game gets further in development, I think there's going to be like a paid, upgraded version, as a lot of his other games were. So we'll see what that is like. But for now, you can grab it for free, and we can play arcade mode. So before we do that, let's
test speakers.
We'll do our test speakers just to make sure.
You should be hearing this in your left ear. Now, you should be hearing this in your right ear.
That is driving me nuts. What computer voice is that? I'm trying to remember. I know it's some 80s synthesizer voice, but I can't place it. Definitely write down in the comments if you know what it is, or if you watch this, Liam, what voice is that you made to do that?
Learn game sounds.
Learn game sounds. So, we are walking down the street, and these are the sounds that we are going to hear.
Learn game sounds. Please select an object to hear its sound. Pole.
Okay, so pole, if I hit enter on it. Kind of a creaky
sewer
metallic sound. Sewer grating. That can be fun.
Can.
Okay, so garbage can. Or some kind of can. That's a big old can there.
Construction site.
Alright. Yes. Construction site sound. Bike.
Tree.
Tree.
Hydrant. Tree.
Alright, so there's our sounds, and also don't forget Oliver, the traffic.
Blinded guide main menu. Please select an option. Arcade mode.
Let's go into arcade mode and see how badly I am. I've only played one game of this so far, so I'm, still really new to it. So you basically just use the 4 arrow keys, essentially. That's all I've been using. I read the manual a few days ago, and I didn't look at it again right before I played, but there might be another key or two that I missed. I'll probably go back and look at it again, but I'll just show you the brief
tests arcade mode
overview of how to play. So let's just go in.
Arcade mode difficulty menu.
Okay, so
please select an option. Easy.
Definitely go easy for now, because let's see how many we have.
Medium. Hard.
Okay, easy, medium, and hard.
Medium. Easy.
Alright, so let's do easy.
Level. 1 lives left. 3 press enter to continue.
Okay, press enter to continue. And now we're going to hear him walking, and we're going to hear in our left and right ear where the objects are, and we kind of got to go around them. Now, I haven't quite figured out exactly how wide the sidewalk is. I want to say it's only like 3 wide, maybe? So you kind of have to be really careful. Hear the dog on the right. first pole. Okay. So far, so good. So I'm hitting on the easier difficulty. Hold on. Okay, I wasn't sure if I got around that or not. I'll explain a couple things here in a moment. Alright, sweet.
Level complete. Your score was 125 out of 128 points. Your score so far is 125 out of 128 points.
That's not bad.
Press enter to continue.
Alright, so before I do that, so on easy and medium, from what I remember, is you can move, like, you can kind of move at a 45-degree angle, and you can move forward, and in the normal and easy difficulties, you can hit up to kind of, basically shoot yourself, straight ahead. On the harder difficulty, you can't do that. And the 45-degree angle thing kind of makes it a little bit tricky, I think. Like, I'm thinking of a lot of mobile games, like Endless Runners. You got like your Temple Run, or there's a Sonic one, or there's so many of these games that have these different, like an Endless Runner or level-based, where you're in these different lanes, essentially. So let's say your level might have 3 lanes or 5 lanes, depending on how complex the runner is going to be. And rather than, having to actually kind of turn or rotate to get into a lane, it almost seems like I think it would almost benefit from just being able to hit like left or right in order to like jump from lane to lane, and then just maybe, you have the different frequency of objects coming at you or whatever. I suppose that would make it, then that would kind of make the... Well, no, it wouldn't make the grass or the street pointless, because you might lose track of how, what lane you're in, and like, oh crap, I went one too many to the left and I ended up in the street, or one too many right to the right, and Oliver got me. But yeah, let's just go to the next level and let's see what we got here. Let's see. So this is as far as I've ever gotten. I died essentially twice on the first level when I played this before, and then I died like right away into the second level. So let's see if I can at least get a little further than that.
Level, 2 lives left. 3 press enter to continue.
I haven't lost any lives yet. Okay. It's on my right, I think. Make sure. Wasn't sure if I nicked around that one or not. Shut up, Rover. Oh god. Yeah, I found it. Thunk.
Blind Bob walked
painful.
into a problem. Blind Bob walked smack dab into a pole. Not only is Bob embarrassed, but it really hurts. Guess what? You can go back and try it again. Press enter to continue.
So this is the other thing that I kind of noticed, is that like after you die, I love the sound effects. Like, you either get chomped by the dog, or smack into a pole, or I got, flattened by a car once. I love the sound effects, but I think it might be a little bit verbose in between, like when you die. Like when you die, you kind of just want to maybe get right back into it. And there's like, oh, well, this is what happened. Like you kind of get that by the sound effect alone. And then it's like, guess what? You can try again. I don't know if all that verbosity needs to be there. Just a constructive suggestion. But let's go again.
Level, 2 lives left, 2 press enter to continue.
Okay, let's see if we can dodge stuff. Okay, we should be safe there. See if I can actually get level 3. Can't really talk much because I gotta pay attention. Oh god. Oh!
Blind Bob walked into a problem.
That's amusing.
Blind Bob
let me see if I
walked
can just
smack
hit
dab
enter.
in. Level,
Okay, so
2
I can
lives
just
left,
skip it. So
1 press enter to continue.
the fact that you can skip, that helps. So that doesn't bother me as much anymore. 1 life left, guys. Let's see if I can actually... Okay, by that. And I don't know if there are points where you actually have to walk in the street for a brief second to get around something. I don't know. No. Shut up, Rover. Or Oliver. I call him Rover just because. Oh. Dang it.
Game over.
Blind Bob's walk has come to an end. Blind Bob walked smack dab into a pole.
Yes, he did.
Not only is Bob embarrassed, but it really hurts. Your final score was 125 points out of a maximum of 128 points, and you made it to level 2.
So I didn't get any
Press
points
enter to
for
continue.
dodging any of the other... It seems like I didn't get any points from the second level, because that's what I had after completing level 1. So apparently you have to actually beat the level before you can accumulate any more points.
Blinded guide main
Let's try
menu.
one more time, and what
Please
I might
select
do
an option.
is...
Arcade mode.
We'll go arcade mode, and maybe we'll go medium just to see how bad it is, see how bad I am. And I'll kind of just run into different things just so you can hear the different funny death
Arcade mode
noises.
difficulty menu. Easy. Medium.
See what medium is. So
Level,
you'll probably hear some different
1 lives
objects other than
left.
poles
3
now.
press enter to
Yada yada. Okay. Sewer. Okay. Okay, yeah, so each object... Hang on. Oh boy. Okay, so
Blind
we have a
Bob
tree
walked
on-
into a problem. Blind Bob went for a swim in the local sewer system. He's gonna need a good bath after that. Guess what? You can go back and try it again. Press enter to continue.
Yeah, I think if you took out the, Bob ran into a problem, and then the line where it says, guess what, you can try again, I think that would just maybe take out a little bit more of the verbosity, because maybe you don't remember how many lives you had and you wanted to hear that, but you didn't want to hear quite so much verbosity maybe. But so basically the interesting thing about the objects in this game is that like a pole is only one block essentially, or one kind of tile. And then there are larger objects where trees are, if I remember right, trees are really big. Sewers are, at least you heard the 2 dings instead of the 1 when I passed that first sewer grading. So all of these things, they're different lengths and different widths. So like a bike might be narrow, but a garbage can might be kind of more of a squarish or a circular thing. So it might be like a 2x2, let's say. So let's try it again here.
Level, 1 lives left. 2 press enter to
Alright,
continue.
2 lives left. I should get mauled by the dog eventually. Okay, got around that.
Blind Bob walked into a problem.
Yeah, he did.
Level.
Shut up.
1 lives left. 1 press.
Alright, let's go again. I don't know if all these, like, if it's the same, if it's not randomized, like if it's the same layout every time. It kind of seems like it is. So you might be able to actually memorize. Yeah, so it seems like it should be safe there. That's heightened. Uh-oh. Oh! Poles, man. There must have been multiple poles. Right,
Blind Bob's walk has come. Blinded guide main menu. Please select an arcade mode. Arcade mode easy. Medium.
Let's do medium again.
Level. 1 lives left. 3.
Yep. Okay, good. We're going. Okay, so it is random. Maybe each.
Blind Bob walked into a problem.
Time you initiate a new game,
Blind Bob walked
actually
smack dab into a pole. Level. 1 lives left.
Let's see if it starts with a pole again here. Yeah. Uh-oh. Hi, Rover. That one was a little tricky because now you have things side by side. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Wow, how did I get through that? Okay, we got past a tree and a thing. Okay, we're gonna get past the hydrant. Hole. If I get past level 1 on normal, I'll feel pretty good about myself. Yeah!
Level
at least I'll be
complete.
Level 1.
Your score was 107 out of 131 points.
Haha, okay, I didn't do
Your
very
score
good there.
so far is 107 out of 1.
Yeah,
Level.
okay, good for me.
2 lives left. 2 press enter
Okay,
to
so we got 2
continue.
lives. Come down there, doggy. Teasing the dog a little bit there. Flirting with disaster there. Wow!
Level
Really?
complete. Your score was 110
Oh,
out
yeah?
of 120 points. Your
Doing better
score
on
so
normal
far
than I
is
did on easy.
217.
Sweetness.
Way to go. You earned an extra life.
Okay.
Press enter to continue.
Fantastic. Extra life. Cool. I didn't know
Level.
you could do that.
3 lives left.
Alright.
3 press enter to continue.
Let's keep going. We're walking faster. Oh! I wasn't sure if it hit the pole or the tree.
Blind Bob walked.
Okay,
Level.
we don't care.
3 lives
Let's
left.
go. Probably gonna veer left here. Okay, we got the hydrant. Hit it. We're safe. Yeah!
Level complete.
I didn't want
Your
to speak
score
too
was
soon. I was thinking
120
earlier,
out of 141 points.
I was like, man, I think I'm getting
Your
the hang
score
of this.
so
But
far
then the
is
moment I said that, I would smack into
337
something
out of
again.
300. Level,
Level
4
4, let's
lives
keep
left.
going.
2 press enter to...
So that lets me kind of switching directions. And then I'm getting up. Oh god. Oh! No tree. It's actually getting kind of hard now. Really gotta pay attention now. Oh, damn pole, get out of the way. I have my eyes closed. Not that I can see anything anyway, but... Wow!
Level complete.
I think I am kind
Your
of getting
score
the
was
hang of this.
116 out of 150 points.
Alright.
Way to go.
Heck yeah.
You earned an extra life.
Back up to 3 again,
Press
I think.
enter to level. 5
See how far
lives
we can
left.
go.
3 press enter to...
Boom. Was it level 5? Uh-oh. Oh! Yes, jackhammer.
Blind Bob walked into a problem. Blind Bob got hammered. I mean literally. He got in the way of a jackhammer.
Well, see, that's what happens
At
when
least
you're,
he's a
you know,
lot shorter
publicly
now.
intoxicated walking
Guess
down the
what?
street, you know?
You can go back and try it
Alright,
again.
let's do this again.
Level. 5 lives left.
Okay, so we're going to do left. Oh! I got hammered.
Blind
Okay.
Bob walked into a problem.
Yeah, he did.
Level.
Be quiet. So that's too close to the street. How the hell? Oh. That's pretty good. I wanted to hear that anyway.
Game
Oh.
Blind Bob's walk
Okay, I
has
guess I
come
only
to an
had
end.
one. I thought I had
Blind Bob
back
got
up
a
to
little
3,
too
maybe I
close
died
to
twice now.
Oliver, or maybe it's the other way around. Either way, Oliver took a big chunk out of Bob's rear. Your final score was 453 points out of a maximum of 542 points and you made it to level 5.
Okay.
Press enter to continue.
So there we go. I think that actually
Blinded
gives
guide
us
main menu.
a pretty good, gives
Please
you guys a
select
pretty
an
good
option.
idea of what the game is like. I'm glad to see that I got, you know, I sucked it up pretty bad the first game, but going back the second time, I actually, I did pretty well. Level 5. I'm happy with that, considering this is only literally the second and third time I've ever played this game. Second and third round, but yeah, just I'll try to remember to put a link in the video description down below, but like I said, just go look up L-Works and Blinded Guide. It is available now for free from L-Works, and it's kind of fun, actually. And it's really funny that I was actually doing better on normal than I was easy. I think I was kind of like in easy, I hadn't quite, you know, wrapped my head around, okay, how far do I got to move to the left or the right? And you know, sometimes having more like a sparser environment can almost be more difficult because I'm expecting things and then I don't move right or something. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but anyway, yeah, another accessible game for the PC for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79. Join the illegally cited Steam group and check all that stuff out. And follow me on Twitter at BGFH79. And until next time, I will talk to you guys again later.